We got Temu, Popeye, and olive oil before GTA 6.
She needs to go. What? She needs to go. Why? Because the establishment has asked her to leave. If she does not leave, then you're going to go to jail. She will. What's going on?
What do you do?
It doesn't matter. Either you have to walk out, ma'am, either you walk out now or go to jail.
Who said she needs to go out?
The establishment has said. Who? It does not matter what she did. Please leave. There's a door right there.
Who asked her to leave?
The management here on property. There's a door right there. Walk outside.
Just hold. Calm down, calm down.
You're not going to do that to me.
We're getting this situated.
Listen, it's going to be situated by you guys walking out the door.
Okay,
There's
that's
a door
fine.
right there. So
That is fine. We
listen,
heard you the first time.
Get your hand out of my face.
Dude, who the f*** are you?
Hey, hey,
Who are you? You're on a power trip. We said we're leaving.
white boy with blue eyes and short.
Okay, let me catch on my.
Go ahead.
I don't have a breakdown. That's all we have.
Sign the slip and get out of my bar. Get out of my bar! Yeah. Have a nice night. Have a nice night.
You ain't gotta be up front. I'm going out this way.
No, sir, you're going out this way. No, sir, you need to go out the quickest exit. You can be right there.
I'm going that door.
Go out.
You're going out that
Go
door.
out that door.
Why are you bumping me, dude?
Get out. You're going out
You
that
know,
door.
if you wasn't here, you wouldn't be this.
Come on,
close.
come
You
on.
understand that?
Hey, man.
Dude, I'm
Do you
not
understand
tired of talking to you. Get out.
You are seconds away from doing the break. I can talk to you guys outside, but I can't hear in here. Because it's his establishment. Please leave.
Fuck them. You.
After you. Okay. After you. No, sir. Don't be pushing
Don't
back.
be bumping up on me. That's how you start
outside.
fucking problems.
Go
Okay?
outside.
Give me my face and back the up from me. Yeah.
Go outside. Now. Don't even start. No, ma'am. Nope. You're going to jail. Keep him out. Oh, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back or you're going to ground. Get him out. No. Take a step right here. Walk me out front, clear a hole. Come on, man.
I had hip surgery. Can you be careful?
Yeah, that's fine.
So why did you handcuff me?
Whenever you grab law enforcement and the commission of my duties, that's called battery on law
I didn't
enforcement.
grab
Yes, ma'am, you did.
Where did I grab
It
you?
is all on camera.
Sir, where did I grab you? Where did I grab you? Sir, where did I grab you? Sir,
On my
you're
wrist.
being over-aggressive.
Get up. Get up.
I have a bad hip. I just had surgery. I just had surgery. Ow. Can you lower your... Sir, can you lower this?
The shoulder hold may not go any lower as per her wish, but at least she got the public embarrassment that she asked for.
You have a bad hip. Sir, I have a bad hip. I just had surgery. Sir, I had a bad hip. I just had surgery. Stop. I have a bad hip, sir. I promise you, I have a bad hip. Please.
There's a very large black male wearing a puffed up jacket. He left. But he walked outside. He's the husband.
You don't know me. I have a bad hip. I have a bad hip. I just had surgery. Please, on my right side.
I don't have my fob anymore.
That's fine, I got him.
I have a bad hip. On my right side.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take her out of cuffs for a second, but because I could get her shit off.
Sir, I have a bad hip on my right side.
Cut myself.
You want to just hold her so I can get the shit off of her? Hey, listen, look at me. If you give me any issues when I take you out of handcuffs, it's not going to be good for you, okay? So understand that. If you make any movements, I'm going to take it as a threat, and you're going to get put up against the car. You understand me? Because I got to take you out of cuffs to get all your stuff off.
Sir, why are you...
I'm making sure you understand.
I'm military, so why are you yelling at me?
So you understand because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
Okay, turn around and face the car.
This man hurt me.
So again, like I was explaining, here in the state of Florida, right? They don't have to. They don't have to have a reason. Once they tell you to leave, you're required by law to leave the establishment.
Okay, that's
There's
fine.
no ifs, ands, or buts. So I would assume I don't know why we're here yet. It's because we just got here. I don't know you. I don't know what your wife did. Right now, I would assume, just taking it as an assumption, is that you guys didn't leave. Officer Williams probably detained her for that reason.
No, that's not true. That's not the case. Okay. Because if that was the case, I would have been detained. We were on our way out. He probably didn't say, he didn't like something I said, right? Because I told him straight up, you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So he ended up detaining her. She didn't do nothing. She didn't
grab him?
No. She didn't do anything. She didn't do absolutely nothing. She was walking behind me. If that was the case, she was
walking behind you, you said?
Yeah, she was right here with me. We were walking out this door right here. And all of a sudden, she grabbed him.
I'm behind the building with the male half.
Fuck you to him. He didn't like
Closest
that.
to Perry.
Right? His feelings were hurt. You right? Let's be real here. And then he arrested her. Whatever he did.
Mr. Tough Guy here thinks the whole thing is about him, while his military girlfriend can't even follow simple instructions.
Okay. Go ahead and get in.
For what?
Get in the car or you're going to have problems.
Sir, I'm trying to ask.
I'm giving you a lawful order and I'm telling you to listen to get in the car. Or you're going to catch more charges. I don't care. You're not listening. You're military, so follow orders and get in the car.
I'm not following orders.
Okay, then you're going to get stuck in the car.
Why am I being put in the car, sir? Why am I being put in the car? Can I ask for what?
Because I told you to get in the car.
No. Why am I being put in the car, sir?
Hey,
Sir.
Hey, Seth.
Sir, why am I being put in the car?
I just told you.
For what?
You're under arrest.
For what, sir?
And you're going to catch more charges.
Of what? Of who? Sir, I have an arrest. Sir, I promise you.
Get in the car.
For what?
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
For what,
Battery on
sir?
a law enforcement officer.
You're going to catch more charges.
Of
Get in-
what?
hey,
Of who?
hey,
Sir, I have
in the
an
car,
arrest.
you're gonna have additional
Sir,
charges.
I promise you, I have an arrest. Sir,
I believe that you haven't been arrested before, but you are under arrest right
No,
now.
sir, for
Yes, ma'am,
who?
you are. From me. You do not grab a law enforcement officer by the wrist at all. We're just trying to get home. We were on the way out here, and all of a sudden he grabbed her of everybody that's going on. And I'll tell you why. He probably felt some type of way about what I said.
Well, no, she's being very aggressive.
That's not true.
Yeah, I just tried to put her in the car and she resisted me and tried to push her way out of the car. So 100%.
Because she's unlawfully detained. What do you expect? She's scared.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Because she's detained and I gave her a lawful order that we speak on behalf of the business, right? They hire us to be here to speak for them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
How's that a problem?
That's the problem. Because whatever they say just kind of goes. And y'all don't take the
So you understand this is a private business that can ask you to leave for any reason.
Okay, and we were leaving.
Right.
We were
I don't know. I don't get it. That's going to be for whatever his report says, and that's going to be up in court.
With your predetermined whatever.
Right, because there's this thing called the fellow officer rule.
That's fine.
Where when
That's
they tell me something, I can go by that.
You're going to go with what your fellow officer tells you. I understand.
Because we have body cams that capture everything.
Okay, that's fine. So look at old boy's body cam and see where this incident occurred.
I'm sure we will.
Okay, well,
but it's probably not going to get done tonight.
Yeah, and I know you're already coming in with this predetermined prejudice about what already happened in here.
No, I'm not. No, my only issue is just with when I was being super polite with her and I'm trying to get her in the car and she doesn't want to listen. That's the only issue I have. That's it. Other than that, I have no issue.
A CCTV in the establishment recorded the entire incident, effectively sealing the female's fate. But even then, her husband took a little convincing to get off the property.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was not smart.
We thought for sure he was going to come charge now.
Oh yeah, that's why we were hauling ass to get over here.
I guess he's on now on?
Yeah, he was on the phone in the back. He's like, she's unlawfully detained. But because I told him, dude, I got her in the car, and I was like, dude, lady, you're about to catch another charge because she kept trying to push off to get out of the car. I was like, you're gonna catch 2 charges of assault on Leo if you don't get in the car. So I had to lift her up and throw her in. And I was like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sure.
So what's happening with my wife?
She's going to jail.
For what reason?
I told you what he told me, battery on a Leo. So at this point, like I said, if you come back on the property, you're going to go to jail. Oh. So you have about a reasonable...
See her?
What?
No.
Nope.
You were to leave the property.
You got to get immediately off the property. This is still their property. So you need to go to the sidewalk, and you have a reasonable amount of time to do so, or you're going to go to jail too.
Okay, what is my time frame?
It's a reasonable amount of time. So whatever me and my fellow officer determine
Why
reasonable.
are y'all being like this? Can I just ask you this? Why are y'all
trying to be nice? We really are.
I'm not.
Just telling you that.
I'm just trying to give you your options, man.
Whatever happened over there, so far you weren't a part of it, so we're not trying to mess with you.
But I'm trying to tell you.
She's going to have her day in court, but this is not the time and place to argue it. I'm trying to give you your chance to leave. I cannot keep having this conversation with you because we have to go figure that out. So again, please leave.
I don't. What, can I get your name and badge number and all this stuff?
My badge number is. My name's Officer Mark.
Because I just don't honestly think y'all guys will be in. If y'all don't mind.
Okay, look, you gotta. I'll give you my name and badge number, but you gotta go, or you're gonna go to jail. And I'm not trying to do
but
that.
can I record
I'll walk
this
with you.
information?
You're free to record.
What is your name, sir?
Officer. But if you don't get off the property, you're gonna go to jail. So yes, I'll walk with you. That's fine.
Why y'all being like this though, man?
Because I keep asking you to leave and you're not listening. Now we are leaving, and that's fine, and that's why I'm willing to talk and give you all the information. But when we're sitting back there, that's not the time and place to do it. She's gonna have her day in court. You're gonna be able to go speak on her behalf. That's totally fine. But here, when we just told you had to leave, it's not the time and place to do so. That's all I'm trying to get at, man. I have no issue.
Y'all trying to play this up as if you've already been telling us or telling me.
No, that's the first time I told you. But you were, like I said, you weren't actively leaving. You were still standing there trying to talk to me. That's all it was.
So I cannot understand what's going on. So
I just explained.
Part of
sidewalk, you're good. See, sidewalk is fine. But again, you step back on that pavement, you're gonna go to jail. That's it.
You gotta understand. This is my wife in here.
We get
okay.
that.
I do
Where
understand.
is she going? How can I see?
I can answer all those questions for you. Yeah, she's gonna go probably, depending on how long the paperwork takes, she's gonna maybe go to the annex, which is here, but ultimately she's gonna end up in Crestview at the Okaloosa County Jail.
The 36-year-old female was charged with battery on an officer and resisting obstructing without violence. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.